Let's get down to business now with Cosmo Macero, O'Neill and Associates. And Cosmo, let's start off with the housing market here in Massachusetts, because I know across the country still has many depressed areas, but in Mass, home sales picking up, a good sign, especially in February.
That's right. This is not Nevada. This is not California. This is not Florida. It's Massachusetts. The reality is still a limited housing stock here in Massachusetts, and we saw those numbers go up dramatically. We've been talking a lot about foreclosures, but as the big spring buying and selling season happens, we're seeing bidding wars in some communities like Boston and Brookline, Cambridge, and elsewhere. So it's a good sign for the economy here, even though elsewhere in the country, that housing market's still lagging significantly.
Yeah, big weight in the ground, the anchor, they're trying to pull that thing up. You know, rent, the cost of rent in Boston, too, is driving a lot of people out to the burbs saying, you know what, I'm tired of it. I want to get something more for my money. Hey, let's move on now, and because we're going to cover a lot of ground today. MACY'S over in Chestnut Hill area, the wrecking ball there, that whole area, real tough time. Anybody who's ever tried to shop there, you know, you got Route 9, heavy traffic, and it can be difficult.
I never know which side of the road I'm supposed to be on when I'm trying to get to the Chestnut Hill Mall or to get to that shopping area. Goodbye Macy's, hello Sports Club LA, new theater, new retail and restaurants, a whole new concept there. But yeah, it's always been a difficult place to kind of get to and navigate. I guess if you're from that area, that Metro West region, you get used to it. Me, I still haven't figured it out.
Yeah, well, they're going to keep going ahead with plans while the atrium just keeps losing stores hand over fist over there. Hey, let's talk about women employees. You're telling me that the women employees of this world are better workers.
That's right, harder workers. The recruiting firm Bullhorn Incorporated says women on average are working harder, working more hours, more tied to their BlackBerries, call in sick fewer times, and they're more honest about it. All around, the female employee, a better bargain and a better value for the average employer.
How about that? We better pick up the pace then, sir. All right, and we'll finish it up right here. I want to talk about standing, which I do quite often in my work.
I do it about 11 minutes a week. It's about it.
Really? But you should be doing it more. Is that correct?
It's actually healthy for you, they say. More and more companies are developing stand-up workstations to feed this trend and to accommodate people. So I know, Mark, you spend a lot of time standing up. In fact, you spend your whole day standing up.
I stand. I walk in this newsroom. It's great, and it's good for me as well. I had a boss one time who actually was a football player for Boston College. Big lineman, had back problems. He took the desk. First thing he did at a job that I was at a radio station years ago, he pulled that out, and he set up 2 bureaus and a board across the top. He never sat down. He had a chair, one chair in the office, and that was for the guest.
That's pretty good. I do try to get up and walk around the office and observe all the women who are working much harder than me. That's a healthy pattern to get into, at least.
Yeah, we will leave it at that. Cosmo, thanks. Have a great week. We'll see you again next week.
Thanks, Mark.
Take care.